Good morning to everybody. Today, the first chapter in the paper first, that is the milk. Now we are seeing the definition of the milk and the constituent of the milk. Now first we are we are going to look what is meant by milk or the definition of the milk. Definition, that is, milk is a physiological secretion that should be derived from the complete milking of the normally functioning mammary glands of the milch animal, and that should be free from the colostrum. Now what is meant by colostrum? Colostrum is the first milk from first to 7 days, that is known as colostrum, and the milk is free from colostrum, that is first 1 day to 7 days. Now we are going to see the constituents that should be present into the milk. Constituent of the milk, that is water and total solids. These are the two main constituents. Out of this, the water, that is the average percentage of the water into the milk, is 84%, and that should be varies, or it should be depending upon the breeds of the animal, that is cows, buffaloes, sheep, etc. Now, and on an average 84% of the water may be present naturally into the milk. The milk that should be added into the the water that should be added into the milk, that should be known as adulteration. Now the way is water and total solids. Total solids is again classified into the two groups, that is the milk fats and solid not fats. Milk fat and solid not fat. Solid not fat is also known as SNF, solid not fats. Now we are saying the milk fats, that is the true fats and the fat associated substance, that is the milk fat. Now which are the fat associated substance? That is the phospholipids, vitamin A, D, E, K, that is the water soluble vitamins. Now various pigments that should be present into the milk, that is the carotenes, and these carotene pigments may be responsible for the color of the milk, particularly that is yellowish or the whitish color to the milk. The particular cow milk, maybe the color of the cow milk is yellowish in color due to the large amount of the carotene present into the cow milk, and the buffalo milk is whitish in color because in the buffalo milk the riboflavin pigment may be present in the large amount. And the next, that is the cholesterol. Cholesterol may be present in all types of the milk, which is the various species. The cholesterol may be present in all. Now the second, solid not fats, that is three milk fat and other than fats. Solid not fats. The substance that should be present, that is the nitrogenous substance, vitamin B complex, pigments, mineral matters, enzymes, microorganisms, and the milk sugar. These are the solid not fats. The nitrogenous substance again classified into the proteins and the non-proteins. The protein may be casein, lactoalbumin, and the lactoglobulin. These are the true proteins that should be present into the milk. Vitamin B complex. These are the vitamin A, D, K, A, D, E, K, water soluble, fat soluble. Pigments, various carotenes, riboflavins, like that pigments. Various type of the mineral matters, calcium, cobalt, minerals, etc. Enzymes, pepsins. These are the enzymes that should be present into the milk. Microorganism, various microorganism may be present into the milks, and the milk sugar, that is known as lactose, and this sugar may be responsible for the sweetish taste to the milk. So these are the constituents of the milk. Now the next one is, that is the composition of the milk. Composition of the milk. The various species as well as the percentage of water, total solids, fats, proteins, lactose may be variable into the different types of the species. For example, the first species, that is the buffalo milk, which is having the water percentage 84.2%. The total solid present into the buffalo milk may be 15.8%, and the fat that should be present in the buffalo milk on an average 6.6%, proteins that should be 3.9%, and the lactose 5.2%, so that the buffalo milk is slightly sweeter than the cow milk. Now the second species, that is the cow. The water percentage may be 86%. Now in buffalo milk the water percentage may be 84%, but in buffalo cow milk it should be 86%. The TS, that is the total solid percentage in the cow milk, may be 13.4%, and on an average the fat percentage may be 4.6% into the milk, and into the buffalo milk it should be 6.6%. The lactose percentage may be 4.9%, as compared in buffalo milk it should be 5.2%. Now in the goat milk the water percentage may be 86%, TS, that is the total solid percentage 13.5, and the fat percentage may be 4.5. The highest fat percentage in milk, that is the sheep milk. Sheep milk, that is the 8.6%. It is the highest percentage in all types of the milk. So these are the common composition of the milk. It should be depending upon the various species, that is buffalo, cows, sheep, goats, human beings. These are the various, and also cholesterol. Cholesterol, that is the first 1 to 7 days milk. The percentage or the composition may be differ from the normal milk, that is in the cholesterol the water percentage 71%, and the total solids that should be highest, that is 28%, and the fat percentage, that is 3.75%, and the protein percentage, that is the 21.68%, which is highest in all types of the milk. Proteins that should be present into the cholesterol is highest in all types of the milk, that is 21.68%. So these are the composition of the milk. Now the next one is factors that should be affecting the composition of the milk. Now we are seeing into the next lecture, that is the number 2.